So Melbourne Cup reports from the mounting yards.
Colour and glamour may make up a large part of Cup fever, but it's in the mounting yard where the real business takes place. It's in here you can see trainers and owners doing their best to look relaxed. Behind the facade, though, as the sun broke through the clouds, almost on cue, the horses entered the mounting yard. Stylish Century handed back the favouritism to Empire Rose, as punters again believe she could make it back-to-back wins. Today, however, the double glory belonged to local trainer Lee Freedman.
And it's terrific for the Melbourne Cup.
A tearful Shane Dye brought Terrific back to the winner's circle, while the Connections, a group of 4 Melbourne businessmen who purchased the horse for $60,000 4 years ago, tried to come to terms with owning a Melbourne Cup winner.
An unbelievable thrill and absolutely ecstatic for the family. The jockey rode exactly as we were standing right here, and we asked him how to ride the horse, and he did it.
Shane Dye took out the Golden Slipper earlier this year, but his victory today was without doubt the highlight of his career.
I went to make my move at about the 1,000, but they all started to pack up because they just went too hard early. So I just saved ground. Before the turn, I thought, well, I've wasted nothing. I've got to go round them. And I thought I was on the right horse, the best stayer, and he's won.
To win a Melbourne Cup is one thing, but to corneller it, well, that's something else.
It was a funny feeling because at the 200, I thought when Superimpose moved up and dashed to the front, I thought, well, maybe he's going to hang on. I thought this thing down the outside, and it was the other horse. I just, I was over the moon then. Over the moon.
And what about when they actually crossed the line? I mean, how long does it take for something like that to sink in?
Oh, I knew. Yeah, no, you know those things.
The 5-year-old stallion carried on a family tradition for the Freedmans. In the 1930s, their great-grandfather rode 3 Cup winners. He'd certainly be a proud man today. Terrific will now be given a spell before heading north to tackle Sydney's Autumn Carnival. The Connections haven't even started celebrating today's win, but already they're planning to add another Melbourne Cup to their mantle in 1990. Tony Jones, National 9 News.
Later in the bulletin, the Cup in...
Record 3 minutes 17.1. Terrific not only took the Flemington crowd by surprise, he also had a few shocks in store for trainer Lee Freedman. Andrew Bensley reports.
With plenty of early speed in the Cup, New Zealand mare and crowd favourite Empire Rose was trapped out wide the first time round and never got a chance to settle with the quick pace up front.
She's pulling out 3 wide towards the 1850. She works up on the outside, the joint Stylish Century.
Caulfield Cup winner Cole Diesel came under threats prior to the race and was placed under security guard by stewards, and after being dropped to the rear in a ploy to give him every chance to settle, never gave a yelp.
He dropped out to last once again, still must be 25 lengths off the lead.
The eventual winner, Terrific, needed plenty of luck at the 800-metre mark with only 4 horses behind him.
Well back is Kate's Mill, followed by Terrific. In behind them as they approach the home turn of the 750 is Sedestin. Cole Diesel can't go on.
This is how Brian Markovic saw the closing stages of the Cup.
Rider around the turn of the 650 in the Melbourne Cup, and Kutz now race to the lead. Empire Rose now pulls to the outside with Palace Revolt. Right off the track is Kate's Mill. Go Packers back in behind them, followed by Sedestin, and boxing on is Power of Destiny. At the 400 though, Kutz kicked away a length and a half. Superimpose is coming out of the pack out after her, then Lord Highbrow, and now Terrific is winding up down the outside, coming quickly at the 250. Superimpose grabbed the lead. Terrific on the outside, the danger. Kutz is boxing on, then the Phantom from well back running home, but Terrific on the outside grabbed the lead 100 metres out, and it's Terrific for the Melbourne Cup. Terrific win by Terrific, wins by 3. Superimpose maybe second, tight for third, the Phantom and Kutz.
Terrific gave Shane Dye a riding double for the day and breaking the track record, starting at 30-1 from stablemate Superimpose at 25s, with Kutz third at 50-1. Unplaced favourite was Empire Rose at 9-2, and Connections retired the gallant mare that's captured the hearts of Australians after the race, giving you a mammoth return of over $14,500.
Your news be good news, and do have a terrific evening.
This has been a National 9 News presentation.